Morning guys, we're on our way to the 8th annual Jake Saufert Memorial Ice Fishing Derby on Gull Lake. It's 6:38 in the morning right now, truck's loaded. Just gonna stop and grab some bait and then we'll be there. Next step will be registration, so we'll see when we get there. We got our bait, let's go! And here we are, guys. Registration. Alright, we're all registered. Now to find the perfect spot. Okay guys, we made it to Gull Lake. It is super windy though. My girlfriend in the car, sleeping, worked late. Trying to get this all started and get unloaded and ready. Okay guys, well, setup's been a bit interesting. It is quite windy. The sled's already moved, so this should be fun. We'll get her pegged down. I forgot my pegs today, so I'm borrowing some from my buddy and get some snow around the skirt. Get the heater going, drill some holes, and get fishing. Well guys, my girlfriend just went to weigh a perch. Not huge by any stretch, but she has to leave early today, so it's better than nothing. You can weigh 3 perch today, your best 3. So you have to choose wisely. You can do 1 walleye and 1 whitefish. So she's on her way. You have to have a cooler full of water, put the fish in there, bring it to the weigh station, and then they'll release it. I haven't caught anything yet. We have tip up outside, we have the jaw jacker on the other side, and me and her in here jigging for perch. So the ones outside, I have one set for whitefish with a wireworm, and the other side for walleye with a minnow and a rattle spin. So we're gonna see how that goes. Got some perch here on the screen. See if they want to take it or not. Being a tournament in Alberta, it is barbless, so you do have to squish the barbs prior to fishing. So it does make it a little more challenging to keep them on, but it's fun. It is quite windy today in the Eskimo Escape 2600. It's doing great, but man, is it windy out here. I'm sorry the camera's probably shaking a little bit. So here's our setup, guys. We have the Eskimo Escape 2600. Love this tent. Then we have the Yo-Yo, the 7-inch model with the AquaView panner, our big buddy heater, the Garmin Striker 4 sonar, which is great. And yeah, very windy day out here on Gull Lake. Set up a jaw jack here for a whitefish here over by the truck outside of the wind and see if that works. Alright, we'll see what will happen. Hopefully we get one. Well guys, the fishing is slowing down a bit. So is the wind as well. Not as windy now, which is awesome. Supposed to get a little less windy as the evening goes by. Just had an awesome lunch. They did hot dogs over the fire. Had some pop and some snacks as well. All included in the price of $25, and it goes to a good cause. So yeah, no, it was good. Came back. Fished for a little bit. Fish cops stopped by, did their thing, checked the licenses, checked the hooks for barbless hooks since we're in a tournament. All went well, very nice people, and back to fishing. But yeah, like I mentioned, slowed down a little bit. Only seeing perch on our screen right now, but they're not even biting really, so it's kind of the midday slowdown. Our wire worm we set earlier on the jaw jacker unfortunately didn't get us a whitefish, or any fish for that matter, so doing some jigging with the wire worm, and we'll see where that leads us. Hey guys, so it's just after 3 now. We have about an hour and a half left until the derby is finished. 4:30 is when we need to be wrapped up and then go up front for prizes and see who won. So nothing but perch on the screen still. Seen a few whitefish, tried for them, but unfortunately no go. Walleye, haven't seen any of those, but we're trying for those right now as it's getting a little later in the day. Hopefully one of those comes out. We'll see what we can do. We have a jig and wrap going, and I have a 5 of diamonds with a minnow on it. So doing what we can here with the 2 lines we're allowed, and see what we can do in this last hour and a half. Guys, so trying for walleye, we just pulled up this guy, pretty big perch. We're going to go enter it into the derby and get some weight on the board. Well guys, we're just driving back. Weighed in that perch and it was 7 ounces. My first one was 5, so not too bad. No one's caught a whitefish, no one's caught a walleye. The biggest perch is 13 ounces for one perch, and that is pretty large for this area, so way to go to whoever got that. Trying to catch up, we got an hour to go, and let's see what's gonna happen. Well guys, it's 4 o'clock now, half hour left, and yeah, entered 2 perch here so far. Not a bad day. It's always nice to be fishing rather than being at home, even if you catch no fish. So oh, it's been a great day. We'll see at the end who's crowned the winner, and we'll go from there. So here's hoping we catch a walleye or a whitefish, but haven't really seen them on the camera a whole lot, so I'm not thinking that we're going to today. But hey, it's fishing, you never know. Give it another go here for half an hour and see what happens. Lots of perch looking at the jig and wrap. Caught my 7 ounce on there. I've never used them for perch before, to be honest. Just was targeting walleye and a nice large perch bit. So I have to say I love this Eskimo 2600 pop-up shack. It is so nice, so quick, easy to move. Once we can drive on the ice with trucks, which we can now, I just connect it to my hitch and just put the rope on the hitch, tow it to the next spot, and it's so easy. Throw everything in the tub here in the back and off you go. Takes probably a minute and a half to tear down and about the same to get going again. Drill a new hole, test if it's good. One thing I like is you can use these seats with it folded down, so you can just sit outside, test holes as you're going without actually setting up the full shack every time. So that is very awesome. Anyways, we'll check back in about half an hour and see what happens. Well guys, that's a wrap. We're gonna get cleaned up here and then head up to the registration station and go through the prizes and the winners. So yeah, it's been a good day. Derbies are always fun, even if you don't catch much. Still nice to be out, and looking forward to next time. Well, there you have it, guys. The Jake Saufert 8th Memorial Ice Fishing Derby. Came away with some great prizes. It was a great day. Some great people as well. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Definitely be back next year. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and like it as well. Thank you so much. See you again next time.